students. I'd like now to invite you in this series of mathematics problem solving. Started to show you the principles of radical and what is radical. Today I will move to the second part of operations on radicals. So today I will on radicals. Now operations on radicals. Operations on radicals. Okay. Operations of that radical are two. Therefore, we're going to see addition of radical. Okay. Then we'll see the sum of radicals. So we'll just move with them together, both the addition and the subtraction. Now, for example, you can be given this question. For example, this one. For example number 1. Maybe if you have given, now, in case you have 3 radical plus 4 times 3 radical. Now find the solution. Now solution. This one can be written as 3. Okay. Now solution of this can be equal to, look to this expression. We have 3 radical times plus 4 times 3 radical. Between 4 and 3 radical, it means there is times 3 here. And another thing to note here, 3 radical and 3 radical are the same number. Okay, they have this common number. Okay, and the common radical. So for this case, note this. If you have given a radical number with a common radical number, then you can add them normally, like this. Maybe if you have given this one can be written as this. Okay, I can say is 1a. Just add 1 here and 1 here to make it simple. Then it's 1 plus 1, it is 2. Then copy the common radical number, then a. That is the answer. Assume now another thing. Maybe I've given 3 inside there is p, maybe plus 4 inside there is p. Now look, we have a common number in the radical sign, which is p under root of p. Okay, which is common. Okay, outside the 3, then what you are going to do is take 3 plus 3, which is 7, then under root of p, which is common p. Now to our question. Now let's go back to our question. Now this means this one can be equal to, now as I told you, there is 1 outside here. Okay, there is 1, although it has not written, but there is 1. Okay, because 1 times under root of 3 is under root of 3, so it will not affect our expression. Okay, then 1 plus 4, this one is equal to 5. Okay, with common under root, which is 3. Answer. That's very simple like that. Now example number 2. Assume you are given this 6 under root of 28, okay, minus 2 under root of 63. Now before you have imposed any operation on this, you initially should simplify it. Okay, simplified. Okay, now this one can be simplified as 6, but inside there is, okay, let me copy this question. Okay, minus 2 and out of 63. Okay, now this one can be written as, this one can be equal to 6 by simplifying. Okay, let me simplify like this. Okay, 28, this is 28 power a half minus 2 outside the bracket, then 63 power a half. Okay, now 6, then inside products of 24 are 2 times 2 times 7 power half, then minus 2 bracket. Okay, products of 63 are 3 times 7. Oh, no. 9 times 7 is equal to 63. Yes, exactly. It's true. Then power. Okay. Then this one can be written as 6 outside the bracket. Then we have 4. Sorry, we don't want it to be more complicated. I have best to make it simple as much as you can understand it. Okay, now this one can be written as 2 squared, because 2 times 2 is 2 squared, then times 7, then power a half. Okay, then minus 2, then 3 squared times 7, then power a half. Okay, now this one is equal to 6. Then by inheriting exponent half, this one will be equal to 2 times 2 power 2 times a half, then times 7 power a half. Okay, minus 2. Here inside I'm going to have 3 squared times a half, then times 7 power a half. Okay, therefore this one will be equal to 6. Okay, then 2 times a half is equal to 2 power 1, where 2 power 1 is 2, then times 7 power a half. Okay, minus 2 outside the bracket, then 3 power 2 times a half is equal to 3 power 1, which is 3, then times 7 power a half. Okay, now let me add more space. Okay, yes, yeah, my blackboard is a little bit small, but I hope I can finish it up here. Therefore this one will be equal to 6. Okay, in the bracket we have 2, and the 2 power half can be written as under root of 7, then minus 2 outside the bracket here, then 3. Now 3 power half means it's under root of 7 if you refer the rule of writing these expressions. Okay, now 6 times 2 is equal to how much? It's equal to 12. Then under root of 7 minus 2 times 3 is 6 under root of 7. Now since we have a common radical sign, then you can take the 2 times 6 is equal to 12, 6, then radical 7. This is the answer. So I'd like to remind you, dear students, always try to follow the rules of solving mathematical problems. So if you skip the rule, then you cannot solve mathematical problems clearly, and sometimes you can stumble, and some of you might say mathematics is complicated. No, mathematics is not complicated. The complication of mathematics depends upon you. depend upon your decisions, and it depends upon how you follow the rules of how to solve mathematics problem. Now another example. As I told you before, I'm trying to give you more example as I can so that you cannot stumble anywhere. And after this session, you can be able to find solution of more complicated questions. Now this is example number 3. For example, now you are given 2 plus 81. Okay, then you plus 24. And some might know the answer before solving. Don't do it. Just always follow the rules and do mathematics, and don't guess. What I mean, don't guess. Okay. Okay. Now solution. This one will be equal to 2. Yes, I'm copying an expression. Okay. Then plus 24, and I'll now simplify all the values inside the bracket. Now 81. Product of 81. It's 9 times 9. Okay, 3 times 3 times 3, which is 9 times 9. Okay, I can say 3. Okay, I can skip any like this one. Then I can say it's 3. No, sorry. Oh, wow, what's happening here? Okay, this is 81 power a half. It's called, there's no number here, so by default means there's 2 here. So it's power a half, then plus also there's 2 here, although it has not written, but this one is called 24 power a half. Okay. Okay. Now this one will be equal to 2. Factors of 81 are 3 power 4, then power a half, then plus. Factors of 24 are 2 times 2 times 2, which is power 3, then times 3. I know you do remember how to find the factors of the number. If you have forgotten that, just take 24 by 2, then 12 by 2, 6. Sorry, 24. This one, I don't know what's happening here, but at the age. Okay, now 2. Now 25 by 2, it is 12. Then 12 by 2 is 6. Then 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then 3 divided by that one, 3 is 1. This is what I've written, 2 power 3, 1, 2, 3, then times 3. Okay. Then I can have 2 plus. Now 2 times 4, 3 power 4 times a half will be equal to 3. Then 4 divided by 2 will be equal to 3 power 2. Then plus 2 power 3, 2 power 3. Okay, 2 power 3. Okay, let me write this way, because I need I have to cancel with the number inside, therefore I can simplify like this one. Then write the 2, then 2 power 1, then times 3. Okay, with this number here, power a half. Okay, I've written this because I need one of the number inside to cancel with the 2 here. Okay, therefore this one will be equal to 2 plus 3 squared plus. Now if you take 2 inside, you're going to have 2 squared times a half, then times 2 half, and that one will be equal to 2 power half, then times 3 power a half, by inheriting a half outside the bracket. Now this one will be equal to 2 plus 3 squared is 9. Yes, exactly. Plus 2 and a half will cancel. Therefore, I'm going to have 2 times 2 power half is this one, then times 3 power half is hand out that one. Now this one will be equal to 2 plus 9 plus. Okay, now this can be written as 2 times 3. Okay, we got 2. Okay, inside can have 2 times 3. Okay, not this one, not this one. If you have two numbers inside the bracket times another number outside the bracket, this one can be combined to a single bracket, single radical, like this. Okay, it's very important to understand that. So this is what exactly I've done here. And note there should be a common with the common root sign here. So if there maybe assume there I was given maybe the third root here, then this operation where could not work. Okay, now let's finish up the question here. Now this will give 2 times 2 plus 9 is 11, then plus, okay, 2 and the root of 6. You cannot simplify it more. This 11, maybe somebody might try to add 11 plus 2. No, they are not the same. Okay, they are not the same because 11 doesn't possess any radical sign of 6. So if it were maybe 11 radical of 6, then we're going to plus, to add the operations. But since they are different, then we can end there. That's the end of that question. Let me see if I have more examples to give you. Okay, another example. Let's try. Let me give you another example. Example number 4. Let me give you another example. Example number 4. Okay, this is example number 4. Example number 4. It says simplify. Okay. Simplify what? Simplify 32 under root of 32. Okay. Times under root of 18. Simplify. Now solution. Okay. Copy 32 under root times 18 under root. Okay, this one can be written as 32 under root power a half, then times 18 power a half. Okay, now this one will be equal to factors of 32. It is 2 power 5. Okay, then power a half times 18 power half. This one will be written as factors of 18. It is 3 squared then times 2. I hope you remember how to obtain the factors. Then this one will be equal to 2. Okay, yeah, I can write this one. Maybe I need to split the number so that I can cancel with 2 power 4, then times 2 power 1. Okay, inside the bracket. And if you remember, 4 plus 1 is 2 power 5. Okay, then this one times 3. Maybe here also I can split it in that way. Then 3 power 2 times 3 power 1 was 2 power 1. 2 plus 1 is, no, sorry. I overlooked this part. Okay, now 3 squared times 2, then outside is a half. Okay, then just inherit a half outside the bracket, then it will be equal to 2, 4 times a half. Okay, then times 2 power 1 times a half, which is a half, then times 3 squared times, okay, this one times a half outside the bracket, just opening the bracket, then times 2, this is 2 power 1, obvious, times the half is equal to 2 power half. Then times 2 power a half. Now this one will be equal to 4 times 2 power half is 2 under root. Okay, let me add them. I don't need to move that way. Okay, then times 3, then times 2 a half, this one, then plus, okay, yeah, you don't understand, maybe let me like 2 times a half, then times 2 power a half, this one will be equal to 4 times 3 is 12, then times 2 power a half plus a half plus a half. Now this one will be equal to 2 times the half plus the half is equal to 2 power 1, and the 2 power 1 is 2, therefore 24. Now the answer of 32, that one, under root times 18, the under root, the answer is equal to 24. That is the solution of that question. Okay. Like to give you another example, which is the last example. I don't want you to be exhausted of this kind of question. Then you, after this example, just go and try to do more examples or more questions on your own. Don't depend on a teacher for everything. Okay. Now, example number 5 can be told to simplify this one. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe simplify question now. Simplify 12. Sorry. Simplify 12 under root, and there's bracket here, then 3 under root plus 5 under root. Now solution. Now 12 under root, then under root 3 plus 5 under root. Now this one can be written as, by opening the bracket, I will take 12 under root, okay, times 3 under root, okay, then under root times 5 under root. There are 12 times 3, then under root of 12 times 5 under root. As I told you before, here's the law. If you have given A under root times B under root, this one is equal to A times B under root. Okay, now I'm going to apply it there. Okay, now be equal to 12 times 3 under root plus 2 times 5, 12 times 5 under root. Okay, now this one be equal to 36, or I can yes, like 36 plus 60 under root. Now factors of 36 here, it is 2 power 2 times 3 power 2. Then this one is a half, then plus 60. Factors of 60 are 2 times 2. Okay. factors of 60. Okay, by 2 is 230. 2 times, okay, let me write your factors of 60. 2, 30, by 2, 15, by 3, 5, and by 5, 1. So it is 2, 2, then 3 power 1 times 5 power 1. That is the factors of that one, 10 power a half. Okay, now this one will be equal to, if you add something here, you're going to have 2 squared times a half, and times 3 squared times a half, then plus 2 squared times a half, then times, okay, add this one, times 3 times a half, was 1 times a half, then times 5, 1 times a half is equal to half here. Therefore, this one will be equal to 2 power 2 and 2 will cancel. Therefore, we're going to have 2 power 1. 2 power 1 is 2, then times 3 plus 2 and 2 will cancel. Therefore, we're going to have 2, then 3 under root times becoming 5 under root. Okay, now this one will be equal to 2 times 3 is 6, then plus 2, 3 times 5, okay, which will give us 6 plus 2 under root of 15, which is the answer to this question. Okay, now let's move on. I promised you that this is the last question, but I think I need to give you one more question. Yes, let me give you one more question. One more example, it's not a question, plus one more example. One more example. What I need you is, I just need you to follow the rules, and you can be able to find the solutions of much more complicated questions. Okay, now simplify this. Simplify 75 under root over 12 under root. Okay, now solution. We can like this one. Okay, copy under root of 75 over 12 under root. And this one can be written as 75 power half over 12 power a half. Okay, now 25. What are the factors of 75? Factors of 75 are 5 times 5 times 3. Okay, should give us 75, then the power half of. Factors of 12 are 2 times 2 times 3, then power a half. Okay, this one will be equal to 5 squared times 3, then power half over 2 squared times 3. Okay, power half. And this one will be equal to 5 if you open the bracket, then 5, 2 times a half, then times 3 power a half over. We're opening the bracket also, then 2 times a half times 3 power a half. Okay, then 2 and a half will cancel. Therefore, I'm going to have 5 power 1, which is 5 times 3 power a half over. Here 2 and 2 will cancel, therefore I'm going to have 2, and the 2 power 1 is 2 times 3 power a half. Okay, then our half 3 over 2 times 3 power a half, the top number minus the bottom number, okay, power minus a half. So if you have not understood this concept, please try to visit my previous sessions. You can be able to understand what I've done there, okay. It's a law of division of exponent. Now 5 over 2 times, now 3 half minus the half is equal to 3 power 0, and the any number power 0 is 1, therefore 5 times 2 times 1. Now this one will be equal to 5 2, which is the answer of that question. Do you need more question or more example? Okay. I think I like to end there, but in case of further questions, I'll be there to support you. But if you have any problem which you have failed to solve, then just send me. I'll give you an email later on, not today, but I'll give you an email where you can send me a question, and then we can share on the solutions of those complicated questions. For today, I'd like to end there. See you next time. Bye.